There are many simple things in the world. Shovels. They are all different. Gardening shovel. Unloading shovel. Children's shovel. But there is also a different shovel. We use it when we come to the position. In short time, it helps us dig a trench which saves us from bullets. If a tank will pass over the trench, there is a high probability that it will not cause any harm to the soldier. We dig in the ground, deeper, and then connect the trenches with our friends to the left. In just a few hours, trenches are all connected. When we do not have an axe, we can use a shovel to cut a loaf of bread. A soldier uses a shovel as a paddle, crossing the wide river under enemy fire. If we run out of ammunition, we will use a shovel again. And then we'll move on. And when we get the order to stop, we'll take a shovel again and build around us an impregnable fortress. This fortress is defended by the army of Ukraine, our army.
I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up. I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement. I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement.
Everything I do so instinctive and so passionate. Every word I move so descriptive like an adjective. I got a vendetta against people who patented being negative when you should be getting after it. I got facts over tracks, this and that. Spitting slow, spitting fast. I could roast, I could gas. Think I'm okay at last, but I don't know if that can erase all the past. And the pettiness, a reflection of the emptiness. Hilarious, you think you're worth my time, you're delirious. Mysterious, because you hide behind a fake exterior. Inferior, you know I'll always be a bit superior. Get off of me, this ain't no humble brag. I want you to hear words, you can say them back. I want you to feel free from the chains at last, and to believe in what you got, it was built to last, yeah.
Now that I've been put through hell, I never got anyone's help. I had to do it all myself.
I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement. I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement.
Gonna learn the consequence of being incompetent. Mental health is confidence, dreams and some honestness. I'm not here to save the day, that's for you to take away. I could play a million mind games, but instead I say something not illogical, something that is topical. Rub it on and watch it go, make yourself unstoppable. Dreams are
WTF Nation Radio. WTF Nation Radio.
Whoa, 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 whoa. Do you ever have one of those moments where you think, how the hell did I get here? Jeez, what happened to me? I was ruling the galaxy, had a cherry new battle station. I mean, this place had an omelet bar, a straight-up omelet bar. And now look, my former intern's tossing me down a bottomless freaking pit. You know, come to think of it, my whole life has been a series of what the moments. That was my out.
The voice of U.S. Army. WTF Moments. This is WTF Nation Radio.
I looked my woman in the eye sockets. I told her straight out. I just said it, man. I said it. I said, bitch, I'm the man of the house.
You said bitch, though. You called your wife a bitch.
Yeah.
This is a public service announcement from C.T. Fletcher. I will not contribute to the pussification of a nation. Get your punk ass out there and work for it, motherfucker.
Let's roll.
From the Functional Veterans Center of Excellence, Throttled Like a Motherfucker on Facebook. What's up, Meta? Bunch of punk asses throttling the WTF Nation. Oh, yeah. Did a little test, and yeah, you throttling us. However, you can enjoy U.S. Army WTF Moments and WTF Nation Radio on WTF Nation Radio's Twitter page. God. So somebody highlighted to us, broadcasting deep within the basement of the Pentagon on this 21 October 2024. Lord have mercy. Damn. Yeah, so someone's like, hey, didn't get a notification. I'm like, oh shit, what are you talking about? All the notifications are working. Oh. Whoa. So let me do a little test and see if we've been notified. Nope. 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 As a matter of fact, no. Facebook has throttled us so bad. It's unreal. So a real quick class here. I'm going to give you guys a little bit of Soren's time. Some real quick Soren's time here. That way you guys can see what you need to hear, what do you hear, what do you say. And so I'm going to do a little bit of window capping. Can't believe this, man. I was like, nah, there's no fucking way. Facebook, nah. Yeah, we are totally being throttled by the Facebooks. And so let me get this right here. There you go. So you're gonna see a double. You're gonna see a double whammy of me. So anytime you're like, hey, how come I'm not getting my shit? Okay, well let me look here. You see right there? See where it says right there? Notifications about this from this page. All live notifications off, whatever. Just go in there and hit that on your Facebook page, and that way you'll be able to see all the drama coming out. Ooh, look at that! You see how it's freaking doing that? Ooh, look at that! Pay attention to the all the way to the side there. That's trippy. Anyway, let me see what happens if mine goes away. At any rate, so focus here. So yeah, I think what happened. I don't know what happened with our page. It's like all of a sudden. Just glitched out, and so shout out to everybody who's highlighted that, and yeah, it's pretty fucked up. That was kind of weird. How I was like, oh, all the notifications went like that. What a day! What a Monday! Inbox has been busy post AUSA. Wow, pretty cool. You guys, real quick, also going to bring up a bolo from Fort Leonard Wood, and just real quick. For those of you guys that don't know, just recently posted on the main page about, a few minutes ago, about 30 minutes ago. But we're going to go ahead and show another screen cap. That's right, Patrick. I didn't even think about that. That's probably punishment for the accidental, and I do say accidental, I didn't mean to. The accidental porn that we accidentally streamed when we're going through the Twitter timeline. See, Twitter is where everything goes, man. So the Manure Support Center of Excellence at Fort Leonard Wood are asking the public's assistance in locating Sergeant Sarah Roque. I'm speaking like French or Spanish or whatever. Roque, a missing soldier assigned to the 5th Engineer Battalion. Her last known whereabouts were in the vicinity of Fort Leonard Wood, according to Fort Leonard Wood's Directorate of Emergency Services. Her chain of command and her family have been unable to contact her. And she is a Hispanic female, black hair, brown eyes, 5'2", weighs about 145 pounds. EMSCO and Fort Leonard Wood are working closely with law enforcement agencies to locate the soldier. And we're committed to the welfare and the safety of the soldier and their families. Any information about her location or whereabouts is urged to contact law enforcement at 573-596-6141 or hit up CID tips, submit a tip. So, again, the thoughts are out to the community and the command and her family. Am I having a case of the Mondays? No, what are you talking about? Am I having? No way, dude. I'm never having a case. Like I said, somebody highlighted to us that, hey, for some reason our notifications were being messed with. I'm like, huh? Well, yeah. You know, and after what Patrick says, it makes sense. It makes sense that we were throttled for some other stuff. We got throttled for the prescription stuff, for the hee juice that was posted up there where the propofol bottles were found in that Connex. That got us jacked up too. Also, the right, Patrick, could have been us streaming the accidental streaming. I will say it was accidental. No air quotes here. It accidentally happened. Stop posting porn. Come on, man. Come on. Let's all try to remain calm, please. And the WTF Nation Functional Veteran Center of Excellence. So, anyways, there was some stuff that we didn't cover over Sergeant's time, but some news that hit over the weekend. And this is there was a Twitch streamer by the name of Frogan, and Zachary Bell, veteran. If you guys don't know, he's the veteran with the sign, the guy that holds up the veteran sign, and it's got all the stuff written on there. There's also a Regiment GG streamer himself, and just go ahead and we'll let him tell the story here. And I said that we were going to use his video to discuss. So let's discuss.
In case you missed it, the Twitch streamer Frogan, I don't care. Hopes American soldiers get PTSD, which is very, very odd. Sounds like a Delta employee. I digress. But yeah, that's what they hope soldiers get. Here's a clip of what Frogan said recently on a stream on Twitch.
Distress, thank you so much. I will never have any fucking pity for any fucking soldiers. U.S. military? Who fucking who? I hope you get PTSD.
So yeah, like I said, that was on Twitch. I went straight to their website and looked up their policies, and I found hateful conduct. And according to Twitch, this is from their website, we consider the following identity-based attributes to be protected characteristics. It goes on. Look at that. Veteran status. So, yeah, Twitch, what are you going to do about it?
Yeah, Twitch, what you going to do about it? What you going to do about it? What you going to do? It's a very good question, Zach. I don't know what they're going to do. Supposedly she's been suspended for 30 days for talking about hummus or something like that. When hummus or Hamas? I don't know either. Can you say that? I'll say this. If we get bumped from Facebook because they're bullshit fucking stuff again, just know that if all of a sudden the page disappears, then I bet she regrets that comment. Oh, yeah, you ain't lying. So we do stream on Twitch once in a while. And I'm saying that right now that WTF Nation Radio has ceased all streaming on Twitch. We just got it. Literally just got the Twitch account. Kind of poking around to see if there's anybody would get interest. But a few shows and stuff on there. But now we're not streaming on there. We're not going to stream on there until Twitch comes out and says something. Now, what's funny is that while we were doing it, we were kind of joking around in the team about how Twitch and the U.S. Army are involved in advertising in a partnership with their esports, the e-gaming guys, e-gaming team. And so what we did was like, okay, let me, because I was thinking about, you know what? Sometimes we do have that. We do have the Army esports, blah, 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 blah. And so we decided to go, okay, well, let's check. Because when you do stream on Twitch, sometimes an advertisement for the Army comes on, And you will say, oh, okay, cool. All right, well, let's check it out. All right, that's a recruitment drive that the U.S. Army and the Army esports team has used for the recruiting efforts. And I got it. You know what I mean? Yeah, I got it. So what are you talking about, Louisiana there, Musa? We're talking about something else. Did y'all see that tarantula video? That was freaking hilarious. Anyways, so, told the team, hey, you guys, when you stream on Twitch on your own, not using, of course, WTF moments or whatever, do you guys stream your own shit? Do you guys notice any Army commercials or something like that? And they'll go, yeah, we still do. We still see it, and it does hit frequently. So we were like, okay, when was the last time the Army streamed on Twitch? Well, the Army esports crew last streamed on, well, it says right there, 4 years ago. Pretty good views, too, about 4,000 views. That was pretty awesome. So the Army esports Twitch has not been in use for that long a time. Now, I don't know if there's another one out there, but that was the one that we could dig up. And at this point, we don't know if there's any other Twitch channels or whatever, but this is the one that was the main Army esports. But again, if you're streaming on Twitch and you see an Army recruiting video come up, then that's it. Well, we're not going to stream on Twitch. WTF Nation Radio. Like I said, we just started the pay. We just started doing it, and it's an off and on type of thing. But just like fuck it. We're just not gonna do it. Frogan, like Zach says, Frogan, is doubling down. Hey, whatever, blah 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 blah, talking all that shit, whatever. Hey, look, man, like someone was saying, whatever your comments can do, it's okay to have freedom of speech. There's nothing wrong with that. But if you violate the terms of service, you can't be, shit talking about that. PTSD is very serious to the veteran community. It is one of the most, I don't know. It's an important, I don't know how to describe it, but it's important to us as veterans. Ooh, I just said that. As a veteran, it's important to us that PTSD awareness, 22 a day, ending, curbing, stopping, preventing veteran suicide. It's important to us. So, to just be a U.S. soldier, blah, 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 I don't care, blah, blah. And, hey, look, whatever your views are, hey, I'm just going to say, is this their Bud Light moment? Can we say that? Bud Light moment? Does this count as Bud Light moment? I did not see anything from Twitch whatsoever. Matter of fact, let's go to their fucking Twitter. Let's go to their Twitter account, because usually that's where they post a lot of stuff. Twitter is a lot more active than Facebook, because you'll post something on Facebook and somebody will get butthurt and it'll get removed after, I don't know, we've had stuff removed. But, everyone's like, oh, WTF moment, you used to post a lot of crazy shit. How come you don't post anymore? Because fucking, Facebook, throttles us and all that. So let's check it out. Let's see. Let's go to the Twitcheroony channel here on Facebook. On fucking Twitter. I don't see anything. I don't see shit. Let's see, you're talking about Latinos, and that was on the 16th. Talking about, oh my God, it's happening with Play Ethos. Get involved, get scared. The Twitch Fright Fest. Bleed Purple. All this other stuff here. Nitro, blah, blah, blah. Yeah, okay. Oh, Call of Duty. Have you been playing Call of Duty? Man, Call of Duty's been fun. I'm getting my ass handed to me. Get my ass beat. But that was it. Nothing on what happened with Frogan saying anything. No statements, no nothing whatsoever. Again, He-Man, well, let's look at her shit. Back in, yeah, and the play used to be, yeah. Let's see. But Frogan has posted on her stuff. Let's see. Well, let's scroll together. This is on her Twitter. Just go to Frogan and look at her. So this is who we're talking about. Frogan. Very, very aptly. It's a good banner right there, Frogs. And then So, and it's very, very pro, anti-Israel. Remember that one time at Caveman Camp? What was that? 154,000. Yeah, exactly. Caveman Camp. Let's see. So she's like, 30-day ban for saying people like bottom of the barrel hummus, but people get 2 weeks for advocating the genocide of Palestine. So you can see where this is going. And then here's what she posted about it. The U.S. military, and this is a quote, by the way, you can just read along, has condemned the most horrific crimes against humanity in the modern era. Countries such as Iraq, Afghanistan, Syria, Lebanon, Palestine, angers directed at individuals who are currently championing these wars after they were liberating my people. It's horrific and disgusting. The beginning of the clip was worded poorly, and I do apologize for that. I go on to clarify in the clip that I don't mean all military, but specifically those with no remorse. What I said out of frustration and currently bombing my family in the name of liberation, quote unquote. And I realize wishing people harm isn't the best way to talk about these issues, that I could have talked about these topics in a more sensitive way. So there it is. That was her post about it. So, do you think she got booted, or do you think she got banned for the hummus comment, or do you think it was because of the PTSD stuff that violates the terms of service? For the veteran stuff, I should say. There's a lot of freaking comments about it too on the veteran community. Let's see. I think I saw a bunch of comments on there about Frogan. Anyways, just her comments and herself and the PTSD stuff. Let's see what the rest of the community says about this. Hummus, yeah. I blame light-colored Western Europeans for all the world's problems going way back. From Baconator in the chat. So proclaims she hopes all American soldiers get PSD. Here's, of course, a video. We already played it already from Zach. But here's their reaction, or here's other members of the community. Truly disgusting, blah, blah, blah. Frogan has been banned on Twitch for saying all American soldiers dive. I don't think that's the case. Let's see. Sure. So I don't know if that is I don't know if that's true. This is from the liberal Destiny. Now everyone's saying it's for American military service members. She's saying for hummus. I don't know. Aiden Ross goes off on Hassan Mod streamer and calling her a terrorist after she said American troops goes PT. I'm going to this long rant about this stuff right here. So it's banned streamers. So again, and Twitch says something. Whatever. Waiting for whatever. Let me see. Here's a shorter version of this. Hang on.
Say for America to here. I speak for what's right. This is wrong. Okay? This is fucking wrong. To say that U.S. soldiers who fight every single day for America to say they deserve PTSD. This girl's a terrorist. Get her out of America.
Student loans, fuck you.
Listen to this shit.
Any other motherfucker, you're doing them. You're like, oh my god, I want my fucking Camaro, no student loans. Fuck you. I hope you get PTSD.
Stuff your face, you fat pig.
When you get back into fucking America. And they posted it in my head. I'm like, base?
Fucking disgusting. Fucking pig, bro. Holy shit.
Base?
Dirty fat animal.
That's Aiden Ross going off on Frogan. Lumpy Willie, why are you saying Frogan is right? What are you talking about? Now, I will say this. Veterans do joke around about the Camaro thing. That is fucking. Come on, man. Every fucking meme that you see in a veteran military page, You see that. You see the joke about the Camaro. That right there, the joke. That's not fucking clutch your pearls type shit. Is it hog hunting season on U.S. Army WTF moments? Huh? We just that was Aiden Ross that said that, dude. Lumpy. So there's everybody saying that. So that's it. It's everyone's Frogan. Okay, I'm sorry, Frogan. And yeah. So it says right there, blah blah blah. Public health expert, advocate, blah 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 blah. Right. So yeah, 29 interest on that bet. Yeah, exactly. So again, exactly that, Parker. The veteran joke of veterans getting that Camaro. That's a veteran joke. The PTSD shit. Yeah. Deserved to get roasted. Deserved to get fragged. Deserved to get bumped off of it. You tell me. Freedom of speech. Freedom of consequences, right? Or no? Free of consequences or free to get those consequences? Oh, I can't even have spending fucking 29% on my goddamn car. On a car. God. Oof. Man. I'd rather go through 5 more divorces. So so everyone's saying that she's apologized and then she initially doubled down and now her apology only came after complaints. Exactly. So, hey man, that's, again, so we haven't heard anything from Twitch. Twitch hasn't said anything, nor has the Army said anything. Has the Army said, I don't know. The Army has not said anything. So I'm guessing maybe they're going to say something and all that. I don't know. But I'm not gonna fault the Army for the paid advertisement that they probably have already paid before, contractual stuff, yada yada yada, and that they've not used their Twitch account in over 4 years. Army Sports. You want to get your credit card destroyed? Join the military. We have more pain in every country. So, oh my God, yeah, exactly that. More pain. We have enough. Oh my God, dude, I know. Just a PCS. Just doing household goods. Just PCSing and going to work. Going to the motor pool is a country song in itself. Parker says that he saw that the Blue Book has come back online again. Still with mistakes. Yeah, man, that USA, I guess, was pretty funny, huh? Pretty funny, huh? Recognize myself. So at any rate, let me go through here right quick. There was another post that I'm talking about here, and we tagged Delta. Peep Delta. They be flying all over this bitch. That was from a parody commercial that the guy who did the Delta commercial got busted, got in trouble for doing it. If you play them backwards slowly, it turns into a TikTok Pornhub video. Yeah. So there is an incident on a Delta airline. A Delta crew member reportedly made a Marine remove a threatening shirt. Threatening shirt. Well, let's check it out. Matter of fact, fuck it. Facebook likes to restrict us and not give you guys notifications that we're up. So let's window cap this and see what's up. So, video courtesy, of course, of the NBC News. And this right here is kind of fucked up because I think it's from the Valhalla Project T-shirt that this individual is wearing. So let's play it right now. Again, video course courtesy NBC News Bay Area. I want to give everybody the right credit so that way people don't fucking go nuts and freak out about it. So let's do this.
Feeling tonight after being kicked off a Delta flight at SFO because of a T-shirt she was wearing. NBC Bay Area's Jocelyn Moran joins us now. Jocelyn, what do we know tonight?
Yeah, Audrey, Catherine Banks tells us she was flying out of SFO on Wednesday night when a flight attendant told her the shirt she was wearing was threatening. Catherine is a Marine Corps veteran and tells us the words on her shirt encompass the work she does for others.
This is the shirt that Catherine Banks says got her removed from her Delta flight on Wednesday. It reads, quote, "Do not give in to the war within, end veteran suicide." Passengers had boarded, and she was sitting in her extra legroom seat when a flight attendant approached her.
A male flight attendant was saying, ma'am. And I was looking around like, who's he talking to? And it was me. And he said, you need to get off the plane. And I was like, what did I do?
Catherine says it wasn't until she got off the plane and onto the jet bridge that he told her why.
He said, that shirt you're wearing is threatening. I said, are you kidding me? I'm a Marine Corps vet. I'm going to go see my Marine sister who's survived 22 years in the Marine Corps, right? And 15 years working for the Air Force. And I'm going to visit her. And he said, I don't care about your service and I don't care about her service. That shirt you're wearing, the only way you're going to get back on the plane if you take it off right now.
But she wasn't wearing a bra.
I turned around and so he couldn't see the front of me and took the shirt off and put the sweatshirt on. It was giving me anxiety. I'm sorry.
She tells us she was allowed back on the plane, but not allowed to sit in the extra legroom seat she paid extra for. Instead, she was told to sit in the back of the plane. The flight was delayed and she missed her connecting flight. On its website, Delta's contract of carriage says it may remove passengers from the aircraft, quote, when the passenger's conduct, attire, hygiene, or odor creates an unreasonable risk of offense or annoyance to other passengers.
And escorted me off the plane.
This isn't the first time somebody has been pulled off a Delta flight because of how they were dressed. In March of this year, Lisa Archbold held a news conference with her attorney Gloria Allred, explaining how on her Delta flight to SFO, she was asked to get off the plane while wearing this. She believes the airline had a problem with her not wearing a bra under her shirt. She was told Delta's policy is that, quote, woman must cover up. In that case, Delta contacted Archbold with an apology.
I was targeted and humiliated.
Humiliated. That's how Catherine Banks says she felt on her flight Wednesday.
They just took my soul away, you know? Like, I'm not a bad person. And that T-shirt, I should be allowed to support myself and veterans. Traumatized.
Okay, so we did talk with Delta Airlines on the phone. They said they would try to get us a statement by tonight, but we have not yet heard back. Raj.
Jocelyn, thank you.
Thanks, Jocelyn. Yeah. So.
I had a life-threatening brain bleed.
Oh, sorry. Putting the commercials in there. We don't get paid, so you're going to put some commercials on here, you better pay us. So that, again, that was from NBC Bay Area. NBC News. So I'm going to give them credit right now so that way you don't get fucking banned, zucked, whatever. Unless you're on Twitter. Twitter don't give a fuck. Kind of like that. It's kind of cool seeing that. But again, Baconator, at least from Baconator, at least the mofo was wearing a shirt. That's right. I've been on some flights. I do travel a lot. And seen a lot of the seeing some of the attire, woo doggy, lordy. So yeah, that's kind of like one of those things to where you're just like, dude, where do we stand on this? Like at this point, you know, veterans are being used as props like a motherfucker. As a matter of fact, they're being used so much in politics, commercialization. To say anything otherwise would be, you'd be put on a fucking label or on a list if you say anything complaining about how you as a veteran are being treated. Whether it be from the government, whether it be from someone reporting you to the government, you just don't, you just see this shit and you're like, fuck, you guys, as in does anyone, I should say, rhetorically speaking, I'm just throwing the question out there. Does anybody give a fuck about veterans anymore? At all? Fuck, do veterans give a fuck about veterans anymore? Is it a big deal? Is it not a big deal? I hope Delta comes out with some statements. I hope Twitch comes out with some statements. The big rah during the global war on terror, everyone talking about, yeah, veteran PTSD, support, N22 a day, But I want to know, you know, in some instances, I'm kind of glad, like we saw Frogan and everyone, you know, blah, blah. Maybe we should see something from the fucking flight attendant. Maybe the flight attendant should be like, hey, I fucked up. Maybe that's what you do to hold companies accountable, stuff like that too. Maybe you should do that. Hey, Delta, we'll start flying your airline when you get that individual that threw her off the plane to apologize, representing your company, since he represented your company, throwing or delaying her and making her, take her shirt off. Nah, the Army doesn't even fucking do that, right? They barely even talk about that. They barely discuss about that. So, like, it's kind of some kind of jail. What was that? Get out of jail card? What are you talking about, Baconator, when you say that it's like some kind of get out of jail free card? The individual is using veterans as props, or the veteran using PTSD? Imagine if it was an Air Force flunking. Huh? You're throwing me off, Baconator, on what you're talking about, man. But again, where a veteran complains about something, again, I said this before, the active Army currently has a large chunk of responsibility of the veteran suicide epidemic. As much as they don't want to admit it, it all starts when a soldier's getting ready to leave, or when a soldier has an issue that's just blown off. When our behavioral health providers have been cut so fucking bad that we just can't. Now it's nationwide. It breaks my heart to see it in the inbox when I see these kids coming in and telling us I can't get an appointment because these appointments are 30, 90 days out. JRTC rotation. Let's just drop that weapons profile and put that guy on a plane or gal on a plane. Then what? Then what? At what point do we say, no, come on, we don't do that? It's kind of fucked up how we've done these rotation stuff now, where it's like overkill. It's like it's overkill. And I will say, I can honestly see it. I see it. The raw material of it. The raw data. I see that the Army in service has a large play to one of the reasons, possibly, because obviously an individual who takes their own life is the individual who takes their own life. But points that come up to that will get somebody to feel like they're helpless and feel like nobody gives a fuck about them. And then that's it. They end their lives because, bam, I can't get all the help that I need. The Army's like, yeah, it's nationwide. No big deal, whatever. And my biggest thing is that you have a soldier, and I don't care if you've been in 4 years, 40 years, 20 years, 2 years. It is a significant life shift to go from being a civilian to being in the service to get out of, to retire or ETS out of the service. It is a significant emotional event. And I don't think leaders see that because they're only looking at the 50 meter or 150 meter target of that rotation, getting back, OR rate, making sure that nobody gives me a call, fucking jail, and make sure that I don't end on the commander's carpet. Whilst the 300, 800, 1,000 meter target is that soldier should be projected to go out. SFL tap. Yeah. Okay. Then, when a veteran SFL tap or a meme page or a page talks about it and says that this is fucked up and says that, hey, we need to take care of our soldiers, we need to take our veterans, here's the thing. Luckily for me, I did this, but here's what I'm seeing right now. Immediately, those individuals are called insider threats. Or they're called agitators. When it's everybody knows it's the fucking truth. We do so good. We do so good at getting individuals to come in. I'm going to say so good. We do good. I don't want to say so good because there's some things that, bam. I wish sometimes that when maybe, I don't know, we have friends that have other pages at Recruiter Times. I personally have served with some of the admins at Recruiter Times. And once in a while, I'll get messages and stuff like that from them and shoot the shit and all that. And I'll talk to them and say, hey, man, how things going, blah, blah, blah. And I wish that I really wish like that fucking cycle, like the recruiter goes and says, hey, Army, here's what I'm doing recruiting. I'm telling the civilian or the kid off the street that if you join the Army, you're going to get this, and this. Is it still fucking happening? Then go to SFL TAP, and I guarantee it's not. Then you're going to do what? Then you're going to be like, oh, okay. Then a page is, well, I'll say it, like page like us, page like Recruiter Times. Pick whatever meme pages you got that are out there. They'll say the same thing. You get everybody to join the fucking military, offer them big bonuses. Sorry, I've been watching a lot of Star Wars lately, so big bad bonuses. And you get them, oh, fuck yeah, let's go. Fuck, you will get this bonus, you'll get that bonus, you'll do this bonus. And by the way, you'll get awesome benefits, and you'll be able to serve benefits, blah, 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 blah. You'll be able to get out when you get out, blah, 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 blah. And when you get out is when you should stop right there. Recruiters, did you go out to the SFL TAP near your areas and say, what are you saying for fucking getting out? What do you get when you ETS or retire? Do you get these services? Do you get this? Hey, look, the SFL TAP system needs a lot of fucking updating. However, it's better than nothing. I know it's a fucked up thing to say, but it's better than nothing. But Jesus, man, I would love to have a fucking recruiter go up to an SFL TAP, which I'm pretty sure I have. I mean, actually, no, I do know that some recruiters have attended an SFL TAP and just sat there and said, I can't do this. How can I be a recruiter saying that these benefits are coming to you when you get out when we don't fucking do it? I know dudes that you never know that serve because they just keep it locked on and forever. Parker says that we spend millions of dollars to get people to join, and there are millions spent on while they're in barracks, EBH counseling, taking care of them while they're getting out. Yeah, oh yeah, that's the thing too. You get these outstanding facilities. Don't listen to WTF Moments or WTF Nation Radio or Recruiter Times or pick your meme page. Don't listen to them. That's another thing too. That misinformation kick is being kicked around a lot, like saying racist, Nazi, fucking misogynist, feminist, whatever, woke, whatever. That's another word that's fucking being used in military lexicon. I just fucking laugh. Some of that information is coming from fucking you. Misinformation, my ass. As a matter of fact, I'm gonna brag on my boy over at Hots and Cots, Rob. I'm gonna brag on him because literally it just post after post after post of bad facilities, bad barracks, bad customer service from IMA. And we just keep posting. And of course, there's randos inside the comments that we post. Oh, that's misinformation. That's a different building that we put other people in. I'm literally fucking I'm getting a video chat. I'm getting a FaceTime from one of the kids that are reporting on you saying that your water, Fort Liberty, I'm talking to you right now, that your water is fucking coming out copper brown. Don't worry about it. It's because the boilers didn't get reset back when we changed it from Fort Bragg to Fort Liberty. I mean, some of the excuses that DPW comes. So I'm gonna praise up my boy, Rob, over at Hots and Cots. Hots and Cots, no shit, is doing the Lord's work. Make sure you follow him on Twitter and Facebook and all that. And matter of fact, that's one of our downloadable collaborative apps that you can see on the main page at the top of the page, pinned to the top. And it legit, I mean, saved us a ton. Man, Rob actually made me do some homework too to get this stuff when it came to reporting. Hey, I needed to get all your information back when you first started recording all the mold stuff, which is dated back to 2013. So me and Rob sat down, shot the shit, got all this stuff together, blah, 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 blah. He did the app, got all that stuff done. Make sure you, by the way, make sure you
Make sure you follow. Make sure you get some of that swag. All monies go to that. That is a collab stuff with U.S. Army WTF Moments. Goes into the maintenance and to the subscriptions and maintaining that app. So it's all for Rob. So that's it for him to do it because he's the one that's busting his ass to do it. Now, people have been talking crap. People have been saying, "Oh, what the hell? Hots and Cots is becoming like WTF Moments. They're discouraging service members from using official channels to report issues." I'm gonna tell you what right now, man. It is not the case at all. Hots and Cots is engaged almost daily with installation and garrison commanders and to get all. I mean, I'm gonna tell you what. If you're continuously being told, "Nah, man, you're not getting that copper water," that's misinformation. Meanwhile, I'm getting a FaceTime video. Give me a call. Let me see a FaceTime video. Shh. Here it is, Sar. Don't call me Sar. All right, here it is. Here it is, Ken. Shh. Here's my shh. Here's that copper brown water that DPW said isn't happening. That I'm not getting. Shh. All right, thanks, man. Here, make sure you use the app. Make sure you do this, and this. So now go back to that topic I just said. How could you as recruiters, I got that little vignette that I got, or that little example scenario, or I should say that event that happened from one of the recruiters was just shaking his head. He's like, how can I fucking sit there and tell when everyone's, when you're getting out at SFL TAP? And that's a good idea, actually. Recruiters should go and sit in SFL TAP. If it's glowing green at night and melts your sink, yeah, exactly. I'm telling you, man, you could have gasoline coming out of your faucet, light it up, and then it's on fire, and DPW will still say, "Where'd you get that from? Is that from WTF Moments?" That's disinformation. No, it's happening like right now. So again, shout out to Rob and the hard work that he's doing. I mean, he's doing this. I mean, all of our work is kind of. I was saying we talk a lot too. So the garrison will hit me up and say, "Hey, I'm working with Rob. I'm serious. I'm working with Rob for this Hots and Cots stuff. Blah, 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 blah. Are you guys going to post it?" "Well, are you guys going to fix it?" "Well, yeah, we're working on it." "Okay, then there's no need to post it." You guys in the audience need to realize sometimes that when you send us something and we're working on it and the unit is going to work on it, then that means that they're working. There's no need to post, right? It's that at that point, not a WTF moment. It's prevented from being one. You might get some superpowers, especially in the afterlife. Man, Baconator, you don't know me. I've been in the afterlife, son. Twice. So again, I find it funny. I find it real funny that when we discuss all this stuff, going back to the PTSD and the 22 a day, that part of this is connected. Part of this is, again, a large tooth in the large cog of the veteran, of the soldier, from civilian all the way to veteran. Once it makes it, each piece of that cog, each piece of that tooth that's touching. Ooh, man, that's a slide idea. AOPS Sergeant Majors, write that up. Do up a little cog thing. Imagine you serving for some time, not having any connection to the world, and you are being told that you're going to be getting this, and then you get told you're not getting that anymore. Okay, well, at least can I go attend this? Nope, I need you for my rotations. At AUSA, they even said not everyone's going to get Skill Bridge, because then that means we wouldn't have enough people. Well, guess what? Maybe that means that's a management problem. Maybe that means that you're not really posting the correct numbers of what you say you need or what you don't have. I'm in, doing my thing, been in for a while, been disconnected from the world, don't know jack and shit about the job market, aside from the CSM, aside from the colonel, aside from that company commander or first sergeant that telling me, "Hey man, you should stay in the Army because then, get used to saying paper or plastic. Well, then maybe you should do something about it. They don't see that. You go through SFL TAP. If you could barely make it, they won't let you find a house. They won't let you do your fucking ETS or retirement leave at a specific amount of time. Oh, you best believe they'll do it. You best believe they want to get it. Set aside the soldier, right? For the soldier. But then you don't let them do it. And then you don't assist them in some of their medical needs, and now they have to deal with the VA. Which at that point, once you're out, you're out. You're damn near, you're forgotten. I mean, not I should say forgotten, but hey, once you cut the umbilical, that's it. The Army moves along without you. And you're frustrated. And then you remember, hey, I didn't get allowed to do this. I didn't get allowed to do that. I didn't get to do this, and I didn't get to do that, and I can't fucking get my stuff. The VA won't send me this. The unit, blah, 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 blah. Oh, which, by the way, the unit probably did give you an ETS award. They're probably going to mail it to you. And then what? You get frustrated. You get told from the VA that you have to fill out specific documents that you should have gotten while you were in, but you didn't. So now what? So you get frustrated and you sit in your vehicle and then you contemplate and just stew and stew and stew. So when someone says the Army has nothing to do, the active Army has zero to do with 22 a day, I will literally just say, you're full of shit. Or depending on who it is. If I'm argumentative, then I will say you're full of shit. But in case I was like, nah, I don't think that's necessarily the case. And then I explain the big cog idea. Sorry, maybe just write that down. You had 20 fucking years of war. And you have people, prominent individuals, saying that they don't give a shit about veterans. Hope you get PTSD. Okay. All right. You don't. You don't want soldiers to get PTSD. You don't want soldiers to get to that breaking point. Because like I said, because once you do, and they say something about it, then you have individuals that like to go on either side of the political spectrum and use that against you. Oh, well, see, because the Democrats didn't do this, or because the Republicans didn't do that. Or you're an extremist, or maybe you're a bad soldier. Oh man, it's fucking, I'd shake my head. Don't forget, remember, it's misinformation. What veterans' concerns are. Because nobody likes to hear that they did something fucking bad or did something wrong. Nobody wants to hear that stuff. The Army always likes to say Green Book, AARs, blah, 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 blah. But really, it's what it is that feelings get hurt and they don't want to hear it. I will say this, over the weekend and today, this morning, all the way up until, I don't know, about an hour or so before. That's why I ran a little late, because I was on phones and shit, trying to hash out some messaging stuff and information from commands. And I'm going to say this right now. I just want to shout out to the CSMs and the SGMs and the PAOs that I worked with today. Shout out to you guys, really, really working hard to get information out that nobody knew today, and I appreciate it. Anybody could snipe and say you posted the wrong thing, or you posted whatever, or you said this, whatever, or you mentioned something wrong. But I will say this: there are some senior leaders out there that do give a fuck about you. But anyways, I'll take a break. I refill my coffee, and there we go. So, smoke if you got them. Take a leak, hit the head or hit the latrine. I know we're dealing with multiple services here. Now take a break, and we'll be right back. Shots.
If that's really a thing, and I get authorized to do it once, it's pretty much gonna be me sitting there talking shit. Like constantly.
WTF Nation Radio. WTF Nation Radio.
Take it from me, Ice. You can't just float around space not caring about stuff forever.
The voice of U.S. Army. WTF Moments. This is WTF Nation Radio.
Shit in the bag, Pogue.
All you junkies and TV addicts, don't mean to this, don't mean to bring static. All you Klingons in your grandma's house, grab your backstreet friend and get loud, blowing doors off inches, grab you with the pinches. And no, I didn't retire, I'll snatch you off with the needle nose pliers.
Except when I rap, so I guess it ain't true like that, y'all, and you just don't stop. Guaranteed to make your body rock. Check it out. What's it all about? Work it out. Turn this party out. Check it out. What's it all about? Work it out. Turn this party out.
Say, Doc, what's the condition? I'm a man that's on a mission. Son, you better listen. Stuck in your is an electrician. Like the scientist. When I'm applying this method of controlling my mind like Einstein rapping to comply.
Now, hey, nigga, but now what the deal? I didn't know you go for that massive deal. So I'm calling to Lucci. Some of my potato. I stole your mic, but you won't see it later. Cause I work magic like a magician. I add up the mathematician and the bank cashier. Engineer, I wear cotton and
I'm going to cruise past ya. Don't money, don't jump yourself. Put that back on the shelf. Flames blazing, yeah, I phase in. My crew's amazing. We're working on the record, y'all, so just think shit. Check it out. What's it all about? Work it out. Turn this party out. Check it out. What's it all about?
Sergeant's rage, a fiery storm. Private antics far from the norm in the shadows. Where the secrets lie. Army WTF you can't deny. Army of the stories unfold. In the heart of the chaos, the truth is told. From the field to the base, the legends grow. Army of the force, the madness we know. So deep, I'm in that rain, no time for sleep. Emery Street like golden hand. The strangest sights in this foreign land. Drill sergeant's rage, a fiery storm. Private antics far from the norm in the shadows where the secrets lie. Army WTF you can't deny. Army of the stories unfold. In the heart of the chaos, the truth is told. From the field to the base, the legends grow. Army of the force, the madness we know. In the ranks where the wild things roam. Every soldier's got a tale of their own. From the In the army's world, we're the brave and bold. Live the moments that make us say, Army double for fuff every single day.
What is this Facebook Live? I've never heard of this shit.
I am here determined to stop this future atrocity.
This station is now the ultimate power in the universe. I suggest we use it.
The voice of U.S. Army, WTF Moments. This is WTF Nation Radio.
I find your lack of faith disturbing.
Everything stated on WTF Nation Radio is to be considered the opinion of the person that stated it, and not an official representation of WTF Nation Radio or U.S. Army WTF Moments.
Price does not include tax, title, or license. Some assembly required. Each item sold separately. Batteries not included. Objects in mirror are closer than they appear. If conditions persist, contact a physician. Individual results may vary. Keep out of the reach of children. Avoid prolonged exposure to direct sunlight. Keep in a cool, dark place. And
please enjoy the show. Shots.
So the last I'm just singing out loud by myself. Where's the strobes exactly? Hyper Higgly McCommon. Yeah, where's the strobes? Yeah, it'd been a while. No, I was kind of like, I had my mic down on purpose because I was purposely listening to the music louder than my voice. So apologies if I sounded muted or not. So last story we want to talk about before we cut out. Again, apologies for the delay. So the terrorist leader, we were knocking out terrorists. No, we didn't knock out shit. What's up, Corey? Why are you saying why are you saying what's up, bro? Why are you saying sorry, bros? Don't be sorry. Shit, don't be sorry, bro. Don't be sorry, bro. Don't be sorry, bro. Anyways. It's so cold. Ice is so cold that he makes his tracks 10 levels below the Pentagon. Yeah. If you look over the planes over in Kansas, the missile planes, you'll see these lasers going. Then that's when the girls come out on the stage and come out on the center stage is now. It's Cinnamon. So at any rate, I don't know if you guys know, leader of can I say Hamas or something like that, or Hezbollah or whatever? I don't want. Anyways, you're listening to the podcast. Hey man, no big deal. You can listen to that. Anyways, one of the leaders of Hamas. Can we say Hamas without getting banned off of Facebook? making them aliens twerk. Yeah, exactly. A leader of Hamas was fucking killed by Israeli Defense Forces. Last images of him and of course, I don't want to get in trouble from media and stuff like that, but this footage is from the Israeli Defense Forces. I'm going to show the video right quick. Forget banned off of Facebook, whatever. You can always follow us on, I was going to say, you can always follow us on Twitch. You can always check it out on YouTube, and you can always see the, anyways. So here he is right here. Drone's coming in, and spots him. There he is. Oh, right there. See a little lineup. Drones have spotted him. And then he just sits there and looks. Hang on. Yep. Looks like some PID. There you go. Gets a little closer. Then he does a stick. There he is. And then he got the stick right there. He's gonna throw it at the drone. And he's like, we're gonna do this bucket. Man, throw his dick. Yeah. And they lit his ass up. As it should be. I don't want to get a trademark hit. I say play that song from what was that? Die Motherfucker Die. So he was wiped out, gone, died like a dog. Yeah, but I think you got a scratch on your arm, exactly. So the October 7th plotter is dead. Just hours before, like they posted his shit up. I'm trying to find the video. I can get in trouble here. The Israeli Ministry of Foreign Affairs. Justice, you shall pursue, quoting Deuteronomy 16:20. Left is the arch terrorist Sinwar. Sinwar sitting on a sofa, believed he was invincible, and then of course, right before he was sitting on a sofa, wounded, his face covered like a coward, and so there we go. Gone. He did. He's like, man, these ramen noodles and dust suck. Yeah. Feel free to joke. We don't give a fuck. I think it's funny that that the way he did that again. Got fucking no going out like a hero in defiance with the stick. I know, of course, his supporters are probably going to use that as some sort of propaganda, saying he was he went out like a hero. No. So there we go. That was the last thing. Again, fucking A. Shout out to Israel to taking out these fucking terrorists who have a responsibility. We have responsibility, of course, with colluding with or joining forces with Iran that, of course, have led to many wounded and deaths of American service members. So there you go. Don't care. I mean, don't care that he was killed by Israel, is what I'm saying. Glad Israel did it. Think he got a page before they came a knocking? Yeah. So everyone's like, oh my God, they're all crying. Blah. This is the same dude that walks around parading himself with kids around him and celebrates with kids, holding up kids and all that, Brian, giving a kid a gun, blah, blah, blah. Yeah, sorry. See ya. We don't want to be you. There you go. That was it. So I think that again, that's great news. Anytime we take out terrorists, man, I like to talk about freedom fighters and shit like that. I don't want to get into the long drawn out discussion about the Palestinians and the Israelis and the partitioning and the borders and blah 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 blah. Which, as a matter of fact, that's what Froggen was like pissed off about. It was like American soldiers not wishing to get PTSD because And then, yep, I was about ready to Pip. I was just about ready to talk about. Yep, they took a shot at Netanyahu. Lost a drone at his house. I'm telling you, man. Israel will fuck you up. They will fuck you up, and sucks to be you. What was that? Who won the top 10 Ukrainian drone tank destruction? Oh my God. See, here's the thing. We posted something on the WTF Nation Radio's page about Ukrainian drones fucking up Ivan like crazy. I mean, they are fucking him up again. How could you sit there and say this great power? Bunch of Ivan fucking simps going nuts, saying about it, thinking their asses handed to them. Ukrainians are just lighting them up. Imagine a powerful army like that getting just taken out by by drones that you could buy in China. Chinese made drones, DJIs. I don't give a fuck. Also other drones that they're being used as well, but still, I just fucking think it's funny. But I don't know. There was this one where I think it was a Russian armored personnel carrier just rolled right up to fucking these 2 Ukrainian tanks. Like, oh, probably, I don't know. They probably thought that they were their own tanks. And holy shit, fucking point blank range. Ukrainians just lit them shits up. Lit up that Russian personnel carrier. Kablam. In some ways, drones cause a lot less collateral damage and also offers protection and surveillance for a strike. That is correct, Baconator. Pretty good. That's a pretty good description of the use of drone warfare in Ukraine. Ukrainians fighting gallantly against Russian invasion. We get a lot of hate. Oh man, I always delete some of this stuff, but what I'm going to start doing is I'm going to start posting all the haterade that I get from Ivan from this and people from Bela. It's funny because we're banned. U.S. Army WTF Moments and WTF Nation Radio is banned in Russia and Belarus, and some of them could use like VPNs or something like that to some listen to us and stuff like that. And I'm gonna go ahead. I'm gonna post hate mail. Maybe I should just do a video compilation, Baconator, of all the hate mail that we get for supporting Ukraine, and then showing Ivan getting their asses handed to him. I do like the Ukrainian Defense Forces videos of the top turret launching the Olympic competition. They said where a turret, because the way that a Russian tank has their stuff. And what's that? Oh, hey, what's up, Viva La Vargas? Hey, Viva La Vargas. I don't know, just paid attention, by the way. I don't know if you caught the beginning of the show about the notifications. It looks like Facebook turned everybody's notifications off. So if you go to notifications, go up to the corner, and you got to open up the full video and then go into the 3 dots and hit get notifications for this page for lives. Because of course of our restriction, and then we got put back on the realm. The 2024 turret toss. Man, man. Whew. I laugh all the time. Again, I'm a Cold War kid. Wolverines. Anytime I see Rambo, you name it. Anytime I see something like that, it just brings the Cold War heart back into me. Saying, yes, that's what we should be celebrating. There's a lot of people get pissed off when I say something like that. When I say fuck Ivan or call people Ivan simps and shit. They get pissed. I'm like, man, whatever happened to kill a commie for mommy? Then I get the Russians aren't communists anymore. Okay. Hey, Viva La Vargas, that's Cavman, by the way. Cavman is the guy. No shit. Cavman is the guy. And I stopped doing Cavman because there's a reason why. But Cavman is like, I was making fun of Cav because Cav was talking shit about the airborne community and talking about Fort Liberty and SOF and airborne. And yeah, you guys just think that you're fucking badass because you're when's the last time you did a combat jump? So I imitated that voice, right? Mijo, you're not going to believe this, Viva La Vargas. You're not going to believe this. We got a call. We got a message in the inbox saying you need to open up, or Tankerman exactly, from somebody who was in Cav that talked like that. And I about fell out. He was not upset, by the way, that we imitated Cavman in that manner. Just thought that, hey, fuck you, Ice. Don't be talking shit about Cav. That's what I was saying. And he called the show. Phone lines are not open, right away. He called the show. Pissed off. Not pissed off, but just laughing. And we were all like, I appreciate you talking about Cav. And we're like, get the fuck out of here. This guy can't be real thing. Then we just started to ask, yeah, was he Cav? And oh, bro. Oh, God. I could not. I'm like, all right, guy. I literally, like, I got off the show and was talking to the guy offline. I'm like, bro, I am so sorry. He's like, no, man, it's okay. Oh, fuck, dude. It was fucking hilarious, man. Or Tankerman, yeah. Those voices, yeah. So, yeah. Yeah, gaming. So, yeah, it was funny. It was funny as shit. And I actually kind of made me feel bad a little bit. I was a little embarrassed because here I was imitating Cav like that. And being in Cav is an automatic TBI. This not funny. Oh, man. Yeah. So, anyways, yeah. So we got that. Anyways, Viva La Vargas, make sure you check out the notifications at the beginning of the show once we're done with the stream. Facebook shut off all of our notifications. I don't know why. So it's because of those bad posts that we did. Hopefully we didn't get booted off this for talking shit about Hamas and Hezbollah and talking about Russia because they're real fucking sensitive. At any rate, hey, on a serious note, you guys know that there was naval aviators that were killed in a Mount Rainier combat mission. Or training mission. Matter of fact, let me just post this up. This is from Task and Purpose, and a crew of a Navy EA-18 Growler that crashed near Mount Rainier last week had flown a dozen combat missions in the Red Sea earlier this year as part of the Dwight D. Eisenhower's carrier strike group that faced drones and missiles fired from Houthi rebels in Yemen. So the Navy confirmed that Lieutenant Commander Lindsay P. Evans and Lieutenant Serena Wildman where they confirmed that they died. And I'm going to tell you something right now. Here's the thing. The military has specific protocols in the release of notification of anybody who has been injured or killed line of duty, whether it be combat or it be training. It is not a fucking conspiracy theory on why they don't release the names until pending notification of kin. That's the way it works. That's the way they've always done it. There's no tinfoil involved on why the names were being withheld once they found out that somebody was missing or declared killed. There's no conspiracy theory. There's a specific process. The same individuals that like to talk shit about it, saying that there's a conspiracy theory, are the same ones that will bitch and complain when somebody else leaks the information when it's another event. So when we heard about the aircraft being missing, and we heard about the aircraft, being down, and we heard that there were some processes. At that point, that's where you kind of let the media or meme pages like be quiet and let the media fucking say something about it. Some of the mill themed, I should say, some of the mill themed page, like Task and Purpose, Army Times, Navy Times, Military Times, military.com. Usually we'll get the information and they'll post it out. That's what you'll see us posting from there. So again, stop with the tinfoil. There was no delay in reporting or the identifying of the crew. It was a standard practice that pending notification of kin, that's when that information gets released. So I don't know what else to say. So again, our hearts go out, prayers to the family, Lieutenant Commander Evans and Lieutenant Wildman. Again, we appreciate your service, and again, may you rest in peace. Anyways, so let's go ahead and knock out. No, I shouldn't say anyways. People are going to see like anyways. Oh, you said fucking anyways about saying something like that. But I'll say that's transition. I'm sorry. So with that, let's do housekeeping. Some people are gonna be mad at me anyways for what I fucking said today. So I was like, are you going to do any No, I'm not going to do WTF Nation Decides because I'm running late. I was already running late anyways, and so I figured, I just knock out that information. We could do WTF Nation Decides, or we'll wait till see other political posts later. But of course, again, D. Treasy serving McDonald's. Tim Waltz going hunting. Have you seen the memes for that? I'm just gonna say. Just gonna say. So, this is the Monday edition with, of course, me, myself, and of course, Massey. Massey, again, you guys know Massey is in the areas affected by the flooding and the hurricane damage in North Carolina. So he's handling business at that I guess you say at that juncture, or at that because of that, I'm going to let him do that, and I'm not going to let him at all no, man, you got to come on the podcast, you better do that. No, that's not the way we work. So if you guys think about Massey, he's out there handling business, making sure his family's okay, dealing with all that stuff, and of course debunking all the tinfoil crap that we're getting thrown at. So tomorrow, Pop Culture Warrior. Hey, Pop Culture Warrior, man. I'm gonna tell you what, him and the crew over in the Pop Culture Warrior side of the house, they went out and freaking did the New York Comic Con. Proud of my boys, man. Man, those guys are rocking it. Make sure you follow Pop Culture Warrior on all the pages that he has. He has Twitter as well. He has Facebook. He's got stuff. So, I mean, he freaking, those guys definitely did it, and I'm proud of them, knocking it out. Remember, anytime you see the gang at Pop Culture Warrior, some of us at U.S. Army WTF Moments even join in on the fun. And so again, you'll see you'll see the actual King Smith, Jake, everyone else coming out and fucking this is some good shit. So a guy I cannot say I'm proud of the team doing it, rocking it. This is so awesome. And I'm so glad that now that all the bullshit lockdowns and everything, we're all starting to fan out and do our stuff. And again, proud of the guys. So make sure you tune in tomorrow to Pop Culture Warrior so you can see CQ talk about all who he talked to or who he was hanging out with. So shout out to the guys. And of course, Pop Culture Warrior with Michael Carrasquillo, also known as CQ, with his angry men of co-hosts, Mad Mike and Angry Elf. So angry. Sorrents, the team Sorrents at the Smoke Pit. Radar, TZ, giving you the Sorrents Smoke Pit. I mean, they've been smoke pitting lately. Holy shit. Woo. I was almost picking up cigarette butts after listening to one of their shows. Holy shit. Sorrents, man. I like that fury, that Sorrents. Go get it, Sorrents. And then Sargent's Time, of course, with myself and Spanky. Shout out to Viva La Vargas for doing Sargent's Time for AUSA coverage. Appreciate you coming on, being a guest host. And of course, Friday FTX. I'm pretty sure there's going to be some stuff like that. Co-ops again. Catch it with Nemo and the rest of the WTF Nation gaming crew. As a matter of fact, they also did some co-op gaming. Sometimes I don't always catch up on some of that stuff, and they do co-ops with some freaking some. Who do they do co-ops with this time? Let me see. Let me check the streams here. I get inundated with so much information. Where did it go? Bear with me. Yeah, they were Warcraft ready with Valor. That's who they were. They were hanging out with Valor. So if you guys catch up with co-ops, he should have waited until Halloween. If you catch the co-ops, you'll see him, co-opting with veteran gaming organizations, and you'll see him hanging out. They were doing Warcraft, so that was pretty funny. That's pretty cool. At any rate, and then what else do we got? Let me go back to my stuff here. Then we got the sports bar with the actual King Smith and the coach. What do you hear? What do you say? The coach. Your sports greats. I know every time the Raiders play, I get, anywho. Yeah, I feel bad. Somebody said that I should teach a class in resiliency for being a Raiders fan. Yeah, what is that supposed to mean? And then, of course, with Monday, back at, of course, the Monday edition. So, and of course, last but not least, I want to give a birthday shout out to a friend of ours at the WTF Nation and Vanessa Marshall. Happy birthday from Ken. Nice. If you guys know her, she is the voice of General Harrison Dula from Star Wars Rebels, and also Wonder Woman from the DC animation, Gamora from Guardians of the Galaxy, and Samus Aran from Metroid Prime. So happy birthday, Vanessa, from U.S. Army WTF Moments and WTF Nation Radio, and me, Ken, your number one fan. Oh, I don't want to sound creepy, but yeah, from me, Ken. So shout out. Anyway, so make sure you share, like, and follow all the freaking pages if they'll let you follow them. 2 Facebook pages at U.S. Army WTF Moments and WTF Nation Radio, and 2 YouTube pages at U.S. Army WTF Moments and WTF Nation Radio, and Twitter at WTF Nation Radio. For Sergeant's time, I'm trying to see if I can get the individuals to talk about the Ram's Head, some history people to talk about the Ram's Head. And I think it's going to be it's a piece of military tradition that I think should stay. So anyways, I want to see if I can get some people to come on and talk about it. Maybe not this Sergeant's time, but maybe the next one. So with that, make sure you share, like, and follow, and shots. See you.
Hey, this is SEAC retired John Wayne Troxel. You're listening to WTF Nation Radio, the station of choice for all of the badass MFers on the planet.
The voice of U.S. Army, WTF Moments. This is WTF Nation Radio. WTF Nation Radio. WTF Nation Radio.
Sometimes when I look at, I don't know if I'm allowed to say this, I think it's WTF Army or something.
The voice of U.S. Army, WTF Moments. This is WTF Nation Radio.
Driving us insane. ATF 0 dark 30, no time to complain. Push ups in the mud, feel the muscle strain. Army life is a wild ride. WTF moments can't hide. Through the fire we survive. In the ranks we thrive. It's WTF moments in the Army's grind. Through the blood and sweat we find our kind. In the chaos and the fire we stand aligned. Warriors forged in the battle's bind. Hilltops in the desert, sandstorms in our eyes. Memory for breakfast, no room for lies. Rocket watches through the night under starless skies. Brothers and sisters, we rise. Army life, it's a wild ride. WTF moments can't hide. Through the fire we survive. In the ranks we thrive. It's WTF moments in the Army's grind. Through the blood and sweat we find our kind. In the chaos, in the fire we stand aligned. Warriors forged in the battle's bind. Drill sergeant's fury echoing in the air. WTF moments in the army's grind. Through the blood and sweat we find out our kind. In the chaos and the fire we stand alive. Warriors forged in the battle's bind. Souls and firefights, adrenaline's rush. Silent nights, broken by the enemy's hush. Medics on the move in the heat of the crush. In the heart of battle we trust. It's WTF moments in the army's grind. Through the blood and sweat we find out our kind. In the chaos and the fire we stand alive. Warriors forged in the battle army ranks. It's a wild ride. WTF moments can't hide. Through the fire we survive. In the ranks we thrive. Memories in our mind. Brothers lost but never left behind. Army WTF moments in the stories we find. In the army's embrace, we're forever entwined. It's WTF moments in the army's grind. Through the blood and sweat we find out our kind. In the chaos and the fire we stand aligned. Warriors forged in the battle's bind. Through the smoke and the flames we rise again. In the heart of the storm we find our zen. Battle buddies by our side, our men. In the army's legacy we transcend.
Everything stated on WTF Nation Radio is to be considered the opinion of the person that stated it, and not an official representation of WTF Nation Radio or U.S. Army WTF Moments.
Price does not include tax, title, or license. Some assembly required. Each item sold separately. Batteries not included. Objects in mirror are closer than they appear. If conditions persist, contact a physician. Individual results may vary. Keep out of the reach of children. Avoid prolonged exposure to direct sunlight. Keep in a cool, dark place. And
please enjoy the show. Shots.
The horse, with beauty unsurpassed, strength immeasurable, and grace unlike any other, still remains humble enough to carry a man upon its back. When a service member or first responder takes an oath, he or she has mentally and physically committed themselves with self-sacrifice. From the front lines abroad to the very streets you live on in America, they protect. This oath is non-refundable and it is lifelong. Facing unimaginable dangers and unseen scars, these grounds are a place to recover and face any challenges head-on. As veterans and first responders ourselves, we know that battle all too well. From a simple talk with a friend on horseback to an entire debrief in the barn, this sanctuary has seen recovery take place time and time again. No hour of life is wasted that is spent in a saddle. The way we approach change isn't a new phenomenon. This animal has been with humans over 5,000 years. If you've ever been around a horse for long enough, you'll feel that thing, that electric trust. In that moment, nothing else is in your mind. When they turn into you, it's like the world disappears. We harness that moment to build skills off of. Repurposing requires flexibility, adaptability, and the willingness to challenge assumptions and conventional thinking. This approach can be applied to many areas in life, including business, education, and personal growth. To ride a horse is to fly without wings. This lesson and skills learned at War Horses will help reintegrate back into daily life. You'll learn coping mechanisms, improved communication skills, trust and confidence that will help reduce symptoms of anxiety and depression. These tools can be used every day to navigate life and take on many challenges. This may involve practicing mindfulness, setting boundaries, improving communication with loved ones. Transitioning back to society is hard on your own. And when you're at War Horses, you're family. And families solve problems together.
Я батько. Я молодший брат.
Я водій маршрутки. Я скоро одружуся. Я фанат шахтера.
Начальник отдела продаж.
Я прораб. Я программист. Я свидетель на свадьбе.
Дядя Юра, таксист. Я вчитель фізкультури.
Я студент-геолог.
У мене своя фірма. Я кращий друг зі школи. Я сусід, який завжди стукає по батареї.
Я єдиний син.